Thanks for being part of the Hicgi News Agency. I'm a single Queensha bringing you the news, and these are the headlines. East Africa faces the highest cost of living in decades. Refineries cash in as the petrol prices hiking due to Russia-Ukraine war. Sri Lanka president's brother Basil resigns from the parliament. Civil servants in Rwanda missed their salaries due to absenteeism. French President Emmanuel Macron backs up the famous footballer Zidane on shortly. Please subscribe, comment, and share. Don't forget the notification bell to get to know that more stories coming through. Thanks for watching. Welcome, our dear viewers all over the world. I'm a single Queensha bringing you the news in details. East Africa faces the highest cost of living in decades. The World Bank has slashed its annual forecast for global economic growth, warning that some countries are facing a major recession because of Russia's war in Ukraine and coronavirus. The bank said East Africa and some parts of Europe were particularly affected. It is said there was a risk that stagflation of a combination of high inflation and low growth could return for the first time since the 1970s, spurred by increase in food and fuel prices. The bank's head, David Murphy, said it was difficult to see the other side of the crisis. He said some developing countries were facing burning debt, with governments unable to purchase goods. The bank's new global growth forecast, 2.9%, represents the sharpest deceleration in 80 years. Lanka's president's brother, Basil Rajapaksa, resigns from parliament. Brother of Sri Lanka's president and the country's former finance minister, Basil Rajapaksa, said on Thursday he had resigned from parliament, the second from the influential family to step away from government amid a severe economic crisis. From today, I will not be involved in any government activities, and I will not step away from politics, Rajapaksa said. The aim is to allow someone else to be appointed to parliament in my place from the party, he told. President Gotabaya Rajapaksa's elder brother, Mahinda Rajapaksa, resigned as prime minister last month after prolonged protest against the economic crisis turned deadly. Mahinda remains a member of parliament. The three Rajapaksa siblings have been key players in Sri Lanka's politics for decades, but are blamed by protesters who have taken to the streets in their thousands in recent months for mishandling the island. Servants in Rwanda miss salaries over absenteeism. 28 civil servants in Rwanda district have not received their salary over absenteeism from duty. The most affected staff are teachers, head teachers, and health workers, among others. Bernard Okello, the Rwanda District Human Resource Officer, explains that the district suspended the salaries effective March after the civil servants were found to have absconded from work for over 30 days without any reason. That the decision to suspend salaries was done in reference to Section of 20 of Uganda Public Service Standing Orders, which stipulates that in the absence of communication from the public officer and failure to resume duty within 30 days, the public officer shall be deemed to have abandoned duty. He further explains that the orders give the responsible officer powers to stop the salary immediately and submit to the appointing authority for formal directives of his or her removal from the public service on the abandonment of the duty. French President Emmanuel Macron backs Zidane to manage PSG after his role in Kylian Mbappe's stay. According to the reports, the former Real Madrid manager is on his way to Qatar to finalize the PSG deal. Emmanuel Macron has already successfully managed to convince Kylian Mbappe to stay at Paris Saint-Germain, and now he hopes to pull off the same as he had backed Zidane to manage PSG amid rising rumors of a link up between the former Real Madrid boss to the French club. In 2021, Mauricio Postino was announced as the head coach of PSG on an 18-month contract. Under him, PSG beat Barcelona in Champions League in Camp Nou before getting the better of then the title holders Bayern Munich in both the leg in the quarters, but suffered a semi-final exit at the hands of Manchester City. Postino guided the side to a victory in the Coupe de France final, but finished second in Ligue 1. For the influence of French championship and for France that he comes back and that he comes to train a big French club, it would be great. It's my to say that France is a great nation of sports and football, and there are great audience who love this sport. It is important to us that the best in the following season, PSG regained supremacy in Ligue 1 but lost to Real Madrid in the round of 16 in Champions League. 2 successive years without the Champions League title, but Postino's future in doubt. Macron has now backed Zidane to make a return to his own country and help PSG bag the exclusive silverware.
Thanks for being part of the Hicgi News Agency. For more news coming through, please tap the notification bell to get through everything that's coming through. I'm a single Kunshula. See you next time.